Hello all, and welcome back to another episode of the Beaver podcast with me, Jose, and my co-host.
I'm Josh.
Yep. And overall, it's been a pretty tiring week. You know, everyone's got their butts kicked by daylight savings, and we happen to have been on a news trip, and there wasn't a lot of sleep to be had.
Nope, it was not. It was way too late when we would go to bed, bro.
Yeah, very late. And overall, just I think everyone's trying to catch up on those Z's. And yeah, I think everyone make sure to sleep early, get a good breakfast, and stay hydrated. Don't let the weather keep you down, because I know yesterday I was sweating, and then all of a sudden today it's raining. So I don't know, just be prepared and get the day started, and don't let it beat you up. Beat up the day, or whatever a saying is. Now we're going into our segments. All right, now we're going to be talking about rugby. Overall, they've had an amazing season. It might be one of the best seasons the U.S. history has ever had when it comes to college sports.
Maybe a little bit of a stretch, I mean.
A little, maybe. But it's been a fun story, There's a lot of news teams that have came over to American River College and are actually, they're just surprised they want to cover it, because it's an amazing story to see an underdog story, and I think it's not surprising to see this much attention on the team.
Real quick, before we really get into that, I want to get this out so people hear this.
Yeah.
On March 15th, there's a spaghetti feed.
Okay.
It's $25. It goes directly to the rugby team, and it's to help fund any playoff travel.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I will say there is a chance that AR could go compete for a national championship.
Yep.
So, help them out. Go to the spaghetti feed on March 15th. Help them out.
Yeah, go look at our Instagram. Maybe we'll have some links in.
Yep.
Overall, yeah, because there's a lot of cost when it comes to these types of games, and a lot of traveling, and they're not a big team, so any amount could help. And
the national championship game is in Indianapolis, so it's quite far.
And not just the fact that it's a hard game. If they do get the chance to go, which they probably will, based on all the scores that have happened.
There's some good teams coming their way, though, so we'll see.
But we don't want them to have to worry also about price and travel. We want that to be something that is in the back of their minds.
It would be kind of a shame if they did end up making the national championship game, but they can't go because they can't afford it.
Yeah, so go check up the links and go and support. And overall, now we're going to be talking about their overall season, because they've had a great one. They're currently undefeated. They faced Stanford, they've faced San Jose State, Chico, Fresno State, SF State, and all wins, and by a large margin. By a large margin, dominating fashion overall, just making it look like a cakewalk. Again, I've said this before. It's probably not easy for them, but they're sure showing that there's levels to the game, and they're at a high level, and I think they could go pretty far. They're 79 to 14 against Stanford, 64 and 17 against San Jose in their first game. In their second game, 85 to 21. So, it's just crazy, and then it just keeps on going.
And San Jose State was above them in the rankings when they beat.
Oh, were they third?
San Jose State was up. I think we were like 7 and they were like 4 or something like that. So they were ahead of us. So they did that to them. So
we're still currently third, right?
We are third, yes.
Okay, yeah. Just to show.
3 in the nation.
Just to show. How last season, where did they finish in the rankings?
I don't think they ever got above top 10.
Okay, yeah. So they've come a long way, man. A long way. Because last season it was a bit more of just like a dark horse surprise of the season, but now it's a concrete. We belong.
Yeah, we were kind of surprised. I mean, last year I would see scores. I'd be like, oh dang, we're actually really good at this rugby thing.
And now it's like, well, no, we are one of the best in the nation.
Yep.
Solidly. And yeah, and against Chico, they got 38-13. In the second match, they had 34-5. 54-5. My bad. His writing isn't the best. Against Fresno State is 74-31, and SF State is that 97-0.
97-0.
Oh my, that's quite a score. I'd like to see that.
97-0 is crazy.
Does that even happen in football? Those scores?
No.
Oh my god.
Teams don't get above 60.
Oh man.
You barely get above 50 in football.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, that largest one is 97. Oh my god.
And football scores more points than rugby does.
Yeah, normally.
Possession wise.
And they only had like one game that was pretty tough, and it was a 25 point, and it was just a 25 point difference. So that's.
I would say 2.
Yeah.
The Fresno State game.
Oh yeah, Fresno State.
The Fresno State game was 74-31, but it didn't look like that 74-31 until the end.
Yeah, until the end.
So.
It was a game of attrition, and man, did we make them tired. Oh my. And yeah, the NorCal Division 1 AA Finals is March 29th at ARC. Oh, so they did make it at ARC now?
Yep, it's at ARC.
Okay.
ARC is the host.
And California D1 AA State Championship, April 5th. Okay.
I do want to say it's D1 AA.
Okay.
So D1A is that's like the highest of the highs for collegiate rugby. That's like not club sport rugby.
Okay.
So we're Division 1 AA, which is pretty much the highest you can go.
Oh, Western Regionals, April 19th, Seattle. Okay, yeah. So we got a road to go, still, but based on their record, there might be a good chance. And then the national championships is early May. What's this? International? What is that?
No.
Indianapolis. Oh, that's what you mentioned. Yeah. So overall, yeah, there's still a ladder to climb, but I think they have a shot at this, and hopefully everybody can go and support.
Yep. So go out to the Spaghetti Feed on March 15th. Support rugby. Help them with travel cost, and just go eat good food.
Yeah. Go rugby.
Go rugby. Go Beavs. So now we're going to dive into a little bit of swim and dive. They were at the Cuesta Invite, which I'm going to say is a massive invite. I mean, it's like 20 teams go to Cuesta. One of the bigger invites in California for community college swim and dive. Mm-hmm. So, and your Beavers, both men's and women's, took home the W and got a win at Cuesta. The men. Start with men. The men won by about 200 points. Second was Cuesta. They won all 5 relays. Caden Pitcher won 4 individuals, 50 free, 50 back, 50 breast, and 100 breast. He was 21-0 in the 50 free, 22-8 in the 50 back, 26-2 in the 50 breast, and 55-1 in the 100 breast.
Yeah, so when he mentioned it was by 200, obviously, I'm not a big watcher of swimming, so I didn't have a reference to see how much of a margin that was, but you did say it was
that's a fairly large margin. I wouldn't say it's a massive margin, but it is a fairly large margin.
What would you say is the average?
The average?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good question. It varies. It just depends.
Okay.
It depends on how you score the meet, because sometimes the meets are scored differently than others. So.
Well, for this tournament, this meet.
I would imagine they're probably going off of standard NCAA or standard college scoring. Mm-hmm. So 200 points can add up pretty quickly for the most part.
Okay.
If you do it like that. I have been on teams where 200 points have gone pretty much out the window in a matter of a couple of events.
Oh, okay.
So I've seen it. So yeah, but David Tispan, he also had 3 individual wins, 100 free, 100 fly, 200 back, 46-3 in the 100 free. 50.1 in the 100 fly and 152.0 in the 200 back. And then for the women, they won by over 200 points, and in second was Long Beach City College. They won 4 of the 5 relays, including the 200 medley relay, which was a new school record by Mia Verwoest, Amber Intercom, Caitlin Wham, and Audrey Ning at a 151.6. Caitlin Wham won 4 events. 50 free, 200 free, 100 fly, 200 fly.
It's always Wham time.
I was waiting for that. So the 50 free, she was 24.9. 200 free was 155.9. 100 fly was 57.5. And 200 fly was 208.7. And then Audrey Ning won both of the distance swims. The 500 at 525.3 and the 1650, the good old mile, at 1908.2. So that wraps it up for swim and dive. Their next event will be on Friday in Pleasant Hill at the Big 8 Invite at Diablo Valley College. So this is going to be the first time that we're going to see them against Sierra.
Oh, okay, the big rivals.
So it's going to be really the biggest thing is we're going to see how we stack up. With such a big team this year and overall looking really good, how do you stack up against them is the question.
Yeah.
So now we have to see. And now's our test.
Yeah, shout out to
see how it goes.
Shout out to our neighborhood amphibians. Now we're going into one of the best segments of the whole podcast. We're going into trivia.
Do you say that for all of your segments? The segments that you come up with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Because they are the best. You know, this time we're changing it up a bit. I'm a big fan of the NBA. He's a big fan of the MLB. And, you know, now we're trying to test ourselves, see how big of fans we actually are. You know, this season I have been locked into the NBA, which is why last trivia show I did mess up a little bit when it came to soccer. And the fact that it's just a lot of leagues, so it's hard to follow it. We'll see. We'll see how I do, and we'll see how...
Doesn't care about soccer anymore.
I do care about it. I do care about it. Actually, to be honest, I am a bit sad that I haven't followed it enough, but yeah. And we'll see if he's a poser or not.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
You start first.
Okay, so first question. Who holds the record for the most championships as a player?
Oh, as a player? There's probably... Oh, man, there's a whole lot of, like, people who've done a lot. Is it Bill Russell or something?
It is Bill Russell.
Oh, my Lord.
It is Bill Russell.
How it is, dude. Celtics, shout out to Bill Russell.
Hey, what you got?
All right.
I'm
surprised.
I can't lie. I'm a little nervous for this because I don't know. I haven't gotten any kind of like taste of what these questions look like or anything, so I'm a little bit nervous.
To be honest, that first question, I bet you thought it was a hard one.
I don't know. I wasn't sure if you were gonna get it or not, to be honest.
Okay. I feel like you were expecting it to be hard, and it was. But man, I got that one. All right,
He's so proud of himself.
How many rule changes got into what's it called? Were in effect for 2024?
Oh my goodness. Rule changes?
How many? You don't have to say what they are, just the number.
As in 2024, as in the start of last season, or this?
Yeah,
season?
the start of last season.
Start of last season.
How many were went into effect?
2?
That's wrong. It was actually 5.
Do you know what they were?
Yeah, I could read them out for you if you want. So they're kind of. Huh?
Oh, that's right. The MLB doesn't know what they want to do with rules.
Yeah, like
little disclaimer here.
Out of all the major sports, I think they're the
MLB changes the rules every freaking season.
Yeah.
So
he was getting heated there.
I was, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Really, honestly?
I don't like it.
Cause I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of order to the chaos. If you know that there's going to be a constant rule change, I think it makes it a bit interesting.
I mean, they're doing robotic umpires in spring training right now. they still have that.
Robotic umps?
Yeah, basically. They still have that ghost runner on second for extra innings rule, which I absolutely hate that.
Okay.
The designated hitter, which I'm okay with that, but it's too much going on. And every season they're trying to do something different. It's just like
I feel
they keep changing the game.
with MLB also there's the the quantity of rules. I think is like so much more than every other sport. Is that true?
I mean, they have so many really nitpicky rules.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Cause for the for NBA and for soccer, there's not that many rules. Like there's a
I mean,
decent
their rules isn't like fouls, but like
Yeah.
the MLB, it's like there's so many nitpicky rules. Like pitchers
Yeah.
have a pitch clock. You have to get a pitch out by this time.
Yeah.
If you don't like a call, argue with the umpire, and he has to announce it now. He has to announce it now. They go to a replay to look at it. It's a lot, dude.
Yeah. So want me to read them up?
Yeah.
So following a dead ball, the pitch clock will restart as soon as the pitcher receives a new ball from the umpire. In parentheses, previously the clock restarted once the pitcher entered the circle around the pitcher's mound. And this is from Wikipedia, in case anyone wants to know.
That is so nitpicky.
And then the second one is when runners are on base, the pitch clock's starting time will decrease from 20 seconds to 18 seconds. I don't know. They're all gonna sound the same. I don't know if you want me to read them all out.
No, it's fine. You're good.
But yeah.
Let's move on. Before I get any more heated.
All right. See if I.
Are your following questions gonna be about like players and teams?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not getting that.
I swear, man. I got that one just to see if I could stump you.
Yeah, you did. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yo.
Which player scored 37 points in a singular quarter?
Oh my God! I actually know this. Klay Thompson.
That's right.
I watched it the other day.
Shout out Clay.
Yep. Shout out to Klay, the best shooting form in the history. Maybe I don't know.
Wow.
I hear that a lot actually.
Wow.
They say he got a pretty shot.
And better than Devin Booker? You seen his jump shot?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Devin Booker's got a nice jumper.
Who knows?
Okay, what you got?
That's actually you, bro. Oh, is it?
It's yours.
Oh, it's me.
I just asked you.
You're right.
I just asked you. Come on, man.
What happens sometimes? In the 2024 MLB regular season, Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, wait a minute. I messed it up. That was supposed to be who had the highest batting average. And then we had to see the name. But I messed it up. So now we will see. What do you think his batting average was?
I'm not going to be able to give you an exact number. I might be able to give you a range, though.
Okay, then how about 10 point? 10 point?
Okay. You want to be within 10 percentage points?
Yeah, in between 10 percentage points, yeah. Or do you think that's too hard?
I'm going to say probably 320.
320? Oh, my Lord. Well, technically, in between 10 percentage points, you got it wrong, but you're so close that I'm going to just give it to you. It's 33-2.
So he's 332 then?
Yeah, 332.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you go.
I think I got you on this one. I can't lie to you.
Okay.
Which NBA franchise is formerly known as the Seattle Supersonics?
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh. He was quick with that one.
I know, cause oh my Lord, we've been blacked out. Guys, this is very interesting. I think we're good.
Shout out to Abby behind the camera.
I think the ghost of the Seattle sound took us out. This has to stay into the pod too. This is wild. Honestly. Anyways, I'm happy I got that. What do you think?
I mean, yeah. I'm surprised you got that. I can't lie.
The reason why is because I remember KD being drafted by them, and then what's it called? Him being at OKC. So that's where my train of thought went. And I know that Seattle is a team that got taken out. You know, there's a lot of love for basketball in Seattle. So yeah, shout out to them.
Go Seahawks.
Yeah.
Sorry, different sport. I had to throw it out there.
Is it me or is he? Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Okay.
This better be a better question. And
What?
don't mess it up this time.
What place was Shohei Ohtani in the home run leaderboard?
Second?
He was. Do you know who was in first? This doesn't count as a question.
Aaron Judge?
Yep. Do you know how many home runs they both had?
Aaron Judge was in the 50s.
They're both in the 50s.
They're
So
both in the 50s.
Yeah, it was.
I thought Shohei was like high 40s.
Yeah, it was 54 for
Oh my
Ohtani.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
And yeah, I think 58 for Judge.
58 for Judge.
Yeah, so they.
Almost 60 home runs.
I wonder if they kind of push themselves to, make those high numbers because it seemed like it's a lot.
Well, Aaron Judge is just outrageously crazy. So he was having a down year too last season. He
Really?
was still at 58 home runs. Yeah.
What was his? Is his normal?
No, his normal was right around there, but he was.
Oh, you
having-
mean he started kind of.
He started kind of rough. He started
Okay.
rough actually. He started really bad. I remember that. He started really bad.
It's not how you start. It's how you finish. Yep. Let's go.
All right, this one is easy. Just super easy. You should get this right away. Who leads the NBA in three-pointers made of all time?
Probably Curry.
It's Steph Curry.
Yep.
Do you know how many? At the time of recording, how many he has?
At the time of recording. Well, you just talked to me about him reaching his 3,000?
4,000.
4,000. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Almost reaching. Where is he at right now?
3,998.
Oh wow, so he is like unless he has like one of his worst off nights, he's gonna get 4,000 for
Against the Kings.
Against the Kings.
That's
so.
right. It's a good team to do it against, too. Sorry.
All right. We'll see a lot of dislikes from the Sacramento community on this vid.
That's right. Go Dubs.
Is it me next? Yeah.
That's you.
What was the worst batting average in the 2024 season?
The worst batting average?
Yeah.
Probably like
I mean, they're still pros, so I don't know. It's probably not gonna be too crazy. But what do you think? I'll
Probably
give you
like-
between 20 point.
probably like 070.
Did I get you? No, you didn't make it. It's 196. 196.
That's the worst?
Yep. That's pretty decent.
That's not decent at all.
Is it?
That's really bad. That's really bad.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really bad.
I mean, you said 170.
I
so.
did. I said 070.
You said 070?
I said 070. I was expecting some people to be like really, really bad. But I forgot. Pitchers don't hit anymore, so.
Oh, was that a rule? Was that a rule?
Remember I said the DH rule?
Oh, you're yawning now.
Excuse me. I'm tired, man. They came in.
Daylight savings.
That came in when they changed the rule for pitchers to bat.
Okay.
So now DHs coming for them.
A lot of rule changes.
Yep.
All right, he got me next.
All right, this one is a bonus question. It's about me.
Okay.
See how well you know me. What's my favorite sports movie?
Moneyball?
No.
Air Bud?
That's a good one, but no.
That's the limit of my knowledge for sports movies.
Okay, we're gonna throw this back to our producer behind the camera. Do you have a guess?
She said she has two.
Okay.
Space Jam?
That's the correct answer.
Oh man!
Dang.
Shout out to our.
Did I tell you
Abby.
that? Dang.
I forgot about Space Jam.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a
I
great
never
movie.
watched that,
The
actually.
first one. Side note, the first one. The second one, no.
He doesn't like Legion.
The GM.
Oh man! I got two extra trivia questions.
All right.
This is gonna be the longest trivia. I mean, we've only made two, but
I don't think our producer's keeping tabs on the time here, but I already know we've gone over our time.
Yeah. Over. Let's go. How many hits did Bobby Witt Jr. have?
How many hits?
Yeah, I'll give you a.
Dude, you better get within like 40.
Really? I'm gonna give you.
I don't even know.
15.
15?
Yeah. Within 15.
Can you give me a number it's higher than? Don't say 1.
Let me see. It's above 100.
Above 100? Okay.
Yeah.
144.
You're off too much. It was actually a whole lot. My bad. Beep beep. Another beep beep because we got sailor mouths today. 211.
211. Okay.
Yeah. And also.
Okay.
How many Japanese players were in the MLB last season?
Oh my goodness. A lot.
I mean,
I can name you 2.
The ratio of Japanese to
name you
everybody else is probably very low, but yeah.
I can name you 2.
But how many do you think?
There's a lot. I can't tell you a number, man. There's a lot though.
It's 11.
11.
Yeah, so it's not that much.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. The Dominicans are probably up in the 40s.
Well, yeah, that's Dominican and Puerto Rico and
Yeah.
America. USA. Okay, anyway. Shohei and Yamamoto are the only 2 I got for you.
Okay. Yep. Shout out to the Japanese because they're cooking.
Go Giants.
They did win
I don't like the
the World.
Dodgers.
What's it called? Not the World Series, but
The World Baseball Classic?
World Baseball
You know,
Classic.
you didn't have to bring that up, man.
Hey,
You did not
I'm-
have to bring that up.
I'm pretty happy because I want respect to the worldwide fans of American sports. U.S.
so you
U.S.
enjoyed
sports at
watching
least.
Shohei Ohtani strike out Mike Trout to win the World Baseball Classic?
Yeah, we did. Because I feel competition is necessary. You know.
I like Shohei. Don't get me wrong, but that one hurt.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
And that cuts it for this segment. Although I would have wished they could go longer because it's fun. Yep.
We're going to roll into some results here. Only one day of results. But on Tuesday, baseball lost 9-8 against Lassen. Softball beat Sac City 5-1. Women's and men's tennis. Jose was there for about an hour.
Yeah.
And then he decided that he was too tired and he dipped out.
That's correct. I mean, there was a lot of winning, so.
It was 2 9-0 wins for both men's and women's tennis against Modesto. And then the schedule to kind of take us home here. Swim and dive, as we mentioned, is at the Big 8 Invite at DVC. Track and field is at Santa Rosa Junior College. Beach volleyball against Marin at the Sac Softball Complex at 11 a.m. Men's tennis is at Fresno at 1 p.m. Beach volleyball against Solano at Sac Softball Complex also on Friday. And then that's after their game against Marin. Mm-hmm. And then on Saturday, softball against Folsom Lake at 12-2. And men's tennis is at Fresno Pacific at 2 p.m.
All right.
So that wraps it up for the weekend schedule.
Are we going to go into our recap?
We already went into our recap.
Oh, we did. You're right.
This guy.
That's
He's too tired. He's not paying attention. All right. So that does it here. Jose, you want to take us home?
Yeah. So that calls it for another episode of the Beaver Wire podcast. And you got anything? You got any stories to shout out?
Stories to shout out?
Some articles from the American River Current.
Keep an eye out for Abigail here. She's got her story against, is it softball against Delta? Softball against Delta, so keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, Abby Harless, yeah. Oh, and Angel, what's it called, for tennis? Was it tennis match?
Yeah, yep.
Yep, so.
Haven't seen that one yet.
There were some good articles, so
yep.
Go check them out.
Yep. Go Bees!